Okay, it's officially the start of this wonderful call. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Delia Campoverde. I am Ecuadorian American, based in New York, and have been a part of pharmacy for about a year. I am a bronze director in Team Gabi Espino and The Revolution. Super excited to be here to share this amazing opportunity with all of you because I am pretty sure that the person who invited you here tonight saw something incredibly special in you, knows that you have what it takes to take this opportunity into your hands and run with it. And the only thing that we ask is that you come with an open mind to listen because we are so excited. And I'm just gonna let my dear Francella introduce herself so that we can start with our presentation and you can see what we're so excited about. Francella, are you there? Oh, it looks like her computer keeps turning off. So we're gonna have to. Um, I am going to be. Let me be the one who shares the presentation for now until she is back online. So give me 2 seconds. Okay. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I came about this until Francella is back online. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I came into this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Um, I am, like I was telling you, I live in New York. I By day, I have a corporate job. I work in the banking industry, and I am a fanatic of skincare. And I was looking for my skin. I always used to rotate my skincare. I continue to do that. I just rotate within the same line. But but I was looking for some skincare, and I came across this Turkish line and this Turkish product. And because I am a fan of traveling as well, a few years ago, I had gone to Turkey and I became absolutely obsessed with everything Turkish. And when I knew that this skincare product that came, that was in front of me was Turkish, I thought it was a sign. So what I really did was I looked at it. I looked at the details of all the specs in this skincare because I'm very careful with what I put on my face. And I heard about the opportunity of buying it at a discount. I saw there was nothing to lose with it, to be completely honest. And I bought my skincare I came into this for a discount and I stayed for the amazing opportunity it represented. So for me, that's how I came into this amazing business. And what is this business? It's really the business of sharing your experience with amazing products that you use and wear every single day with other people. And so you pretty much got the gist of the entire call right now. So if you're not interested in doing something as cool as that and making money, then you can drop the call right now. But we're going to tell you all the amazing information that comes next. I'm gonna turn it over to Francella so that she can introduce herself, and then we're going to give you all the details. Francella, you back online? Oh, I can't hear you.
You guys hear
There
me?
you are. Yes.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. So, where are we? You're presenting. We were presenting ourselves, right? Sorry, I have
I
technical
just introduced
issues.
myself. I tried to tell a little bit of my story, like very, very quickly. So you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Francella Ulysses. I am a goal director here with Pharmacy The Revolution. And like Delia was saying, it's an opportunity that you think about it. And you're like, there's nothing to lose. Just like Delia, when I was introduced to the opportunity of using these products and, skincare and nutrition, I love taking care of my skin, taking care of my body. So I said, okay, I'm getting 50% off. Let me just try it. And it's been 2 years now. Okay. I just got in to try the products and I've been here for 2 years and it's been an amazing experience. So, this presentation that we're going to give you today is to show you more about the business, the brand, and how you can also benefit from it as well. And I'm going to go ahead and have Delia, she's going to start the presentation.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was doing the second half. So, why pharmacy and what is pharmacy? Pharmacy is a leading international company in the direct sales industry. It's a Turkish company. It has been around for over 75 years. I get really excited when I talk about pharmacy. And to be honest, I'm going to start telling you this whole story. Um, but I have to give you the stats first, right? So we're in over 125 countries. We have a global community of over 7 million influencers. In the United States, pharmacy has experienced amazing growth of over 440 million. Guys, last year we were number 27 of all direct sales companies. And this year we are number 11. Okay. So you know that whenever you're in a place where there's growth, there's opportunity. And this is like something that when you see it, like they've only been in the States for about 6 years. Again, I'm getting very excited because um, I know that they've been around. They were founded 75 years ago, but they've only been in the States for 6 years. And within 1 year, we've escalated from 27 to 11. So that is just one thing that I love to stress about pharmacy because, again, where there's growth, there's opportunity. Now, pharmacy has a strong global presence and growth in the US market. It's highlighted, emphasizing the opportunity it represents for the new beauty influencers, which is what we're called. But we're called pharmacy influencers because we're welcoming absolutely everybody into this industry. We're not only about beauty, but we're also about wellness. And we have all types of products that you're going to be seeing shortly. It's been around for over 70 years, which I was saying it's actually 75 years. Last summer was our 75th anniversary. This year we're into year 76. The gentlemen pictured here are part of the Tuna family, which is the founding family of pharmacy. To give you the story that I actually really wanted to give you is this company was founded by a doctor, Dr. C. Tuna. He started by making all of his meds, his creams and medications for his patients. And he slowly started to sell to all of the pharmacies, turned into a company that was a white label company, which means that you sell the product, like you're selling the generic product, and then the pharmacy will attach their label or their brand to those products. That's how it started, and that's hence the name pharmacy. All right, and then as his family started to grow and was breeded into the business, they started to manage and make it grow. All right. So today it's top number one in direct selling in MLM in Turkey. Last year, this slide needs to be updated. Last year, we were 27. This year, we are officially number 11, and the goal is to beat number one. The gentlemen in the picture are Emre Sinan and their father. That's Dr. Situna's grandchildren and son. They're all part of the family. The company is still privately owned, very solid. I mean, 75 years of history, I would say, and you're actually gonna see the headquarters. It's absolutely amazing. Now, what are the products that we recommend here? We have a great variety. We have something for absolutely everybody. We have makeup, we have skincare, we have nutrition and wellness, we have hair care, and we have men's products. Okay, and these seals right here tell us exactly like the most important thing about our products is that we're cruelty free, no gluten, no heavy metals, paraben free, and we have all of the certifications from Europe, which I don't know if you know, but European standards are a lot stricter than the US standards in many ways. So we come with all of those certifications, but also obviously approved by any health administration from the US, obviously, that will allow them to bring the products to the States, for those of you that are in the States. Right here we have a sample of all of our products, and who can be involved or who can join pharmacy. Pretty much everybody and anybody. It just depends on what you align with, right? If you're into makeup, then you would you would try your makeup, and that's what you would recommend. If you're into skincare, you do skincare. If you're into wellness, into fitness, into nutrition, then you'll do that. Or you could do hair care. We have something for absolutely everybody. Now, here's the fun part. How do we make money? Okay, so here at Pharmacy, we have 10 ways to earn. We start with the welcome program, which the welcome program is it changes along the years. They're always making it better for us. And right now we have a program that for the first 4 months, and you're going to see the slide on it in a bit, but just very high level. I'm going to give you for the first 4 months, you're going to get monetary incentives. You start with the first month, I believe it's 50. Is it 25 or 50? I believe it's $25 gift card. Then you go 50, then 75, and then 100 in increments, just for working your business. You also have team building program. We have a team building program for up to 5 people that you invite to do the business with you and to be a part of your team. You also have incentives in the form of gift cards, which Francella will be telling you a little bit more about. You have the online commission. Guys, this is super cool because do you know how expensive it is to have your own online store, your own website? It's super expensive, and it's just like and even just thinking about opening a traditional business, the amount of money that you have to invest is usually in the thousands and thousands of dollars. Right here, when you join, you're going to have an online store, you're going to have your own affiliate link, and you're going to be able to make your online commission. The online commission is 50%. So, pretty good deal. You get your in-person sales commission. What does that mean? It means that once you join, you're going to have access to the wholesale pricing, which is 50%. So you could buy and purchase the products, and you could do the traditional, the old school way where you're doing direct sales. You buy the products at 50%, your 50% distributor's price, and you sell it at your retail price or at catalog price, which will give you that 50% commission or earnings. You also have a personal bonus. So just by being a part of this business, by having your own franchise and inviting others to do the same, you have the ability and the opportunity, if you choose so, right? Because it depends on what your objectives are, but you have the opportunity to earn a personal bonus. What's a personal bonus? Think of it as cashback, or think of it as just you're like for the all of the volume or the amount of products that you sell, you're going to earn a percentage of that. Okay. And then you're going to have a group bonus. So when you invite others to do the business as well, you're going to have the ability to earn from 3 to 25% of what your team produces. Okay, so now you're not only doing the straightforward sales, you're not earning just with your sales, but you're also going to be earning a percentage of what your team and all of your distributors are producing, right? You're not taking away from them. The company is rewarding you for teaching them to do and make money the same way that you do. Okay, so you have to think of this. You have to come with a business mindset, right? Just like in any other business, you have this is not the first thing that people usually say when we're talking about all of this is like, oh no, that's a pyramid. That's a pyramid. And that's when you think about the traditional business model, where, for example, I work in a bank, right? I have a manager. My manager probably does less operational work than I do, but makes more than I do. And then their manager makes a lot more than we do, and so on and so on. We never get to reach or surpass them. Here, we all start from the same point every single month, and we all have the opportunity to make as much as we put in, as much as we want to produce. Okay, so everybody starts from the same point, and everybody has the opportunity to earn what we call residual income from what our team produces. Okay, we have a leadership bonus. So the more that you develop people in your team and you help them grow, the more that they're growing their business, you're going to also earn more in the form of a leadership bonus. You have a cash bonus, which is paid out once in a lifetime. Every time as you grow, you're going to start unlocking different ranks. Every time you unlock one of those ranks, you're going to get a cash bonus. Okay. Those are the big checks that you've probably seen online where everybody's kind of, celebrating and showing these really big checks. Those are the cash bonuses that we have here. And then you have the auto bonus, which you're also going to see, like Francella's also going to tell you more in detail about all of these bonuses, but you have an auto bonus that you can use on absolutely anything that you want. Okay, it doesn't have to be on a car. It could be on a trip. It could be at the salon. It could be at the mechanic. It could be wherever you want, on whatever you want. And that one is not paid once in a lifetime. That one is paid on a monthly basis as long as you maintain the rank that unlocked that particular level of bonus. Okay. And then you have the fun one, the one that I love the most because I am all about trips, is the trip experiences. So right here is this here is the welcome program that I was telling you about. So the first month you earn a a gift card of $25. The second month you earn a gift card of $50. Third month is the 75, and fourth month $100. Now, why do you want these? Or A, it's money. B, you can use this to make your special sales, to use as incentives for your team. You can use this to buy more product or buy more inventory and sell. You can and it's just money. So just for joining pharmacy, you already get 4 months of incentives just for being active. And then team building. You have these are the team building incentives that I talked about. For every up to 5 people that you invite to the business and that are at 125 PV, personal volume. You're gonna see this a little later, all of our terminology. For up to 5, you're gonna get a $20 gift card. Okay, so that's $100 if you invite 5 people to do the business. All right, and is this I think is this your turn, Franchella?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to my dear Franchella so she can tell you everything else that you get once you join pharmacy.
Hello, guys. Well, let's talk about your personalized online store. This has to be one of my favorite things working here with pharmacy is that I have access to my own store on my phone. And basically, if you think about it, it's for free. Basically, right? Obviously, you have to be in the business, you have to be doing the work, you have to be making sure that you're doing what you have to do. But if we think about it, like Delia said, for you to pay for a website, it's a lot of money. So here, Pharmacy gives us a personalized online store. Here, you're going to find everything. You're going to find your products, your discounts, the people who join that joined your team, the people that purchase products from you. I love this because it has transparency. So if someone joins your team, you're going to see who joined your team, how they joined your team, how much they bought, and also it also shows how you're doing with your business and also your commissions when you're getting paid and everything else. So I love everything about an online store. And once you join, you're going to get access to that right away. You're going to sign in and you're going to have access to that right away. So let's talk about the 50% commissions. It's simple. You sell $100, you earn $50. Okay. Here we're going to see the different volumes and bonuses. I'm not going to go into too much detail because these are things that you're going to learn as you go. You're going to be able to learn more, but it's something similar to what Delia was speaking about, and is our ranks, right? So when you're growing in the business, you're going to start eventually getting into director, bronze director, gold director, emerald, diamond. And these ranks, they have different side points, they have different group volumes, and all of these you're going to be building it as you build with your team. Let's talk about the cash bonuses. The cash bonuses, I would have to say, I love it personally because it pays you for your work. Okay. So, like I said, once you start building your community, you start building your business, you're going to start seeing that you're going to be getting into ranks. And you're like, okay, what are ranks? Well, we have director, bronze, golden, platinum, etc. When you are in these ranks for more than 3 months consecutively in each of these, you're going to get a cash bonus. So as you see, we have 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, etc. So it's very important that you know that when you're building here, you're not only selling a product, you're not only building a team, but you're also making extra money through all of these extra funds that pharmacy provides for us for our work. Car bonus. Car bonus are great. So one thing I want to talk about car bonuses because there's other companies that when you earn a car bonus, you are required to take that money out and buy a car, right? So here, or you lose it. You either get the car or you lose it. Here you don't. Pharmacy gives you the option of staying with your car bonus, and you can use it in whatever you want. So you start earning car bonuses from golden up, but like I said, you have the options of using those car bonuses for whatever you want, and you don't have to get a car. Let's talk about the trips. Okay. Trips, trips, trips. Oh my God, trips have to be one of my favorite things here in pharmacy because they do spoil us quite a bit. So let's talk about our dream trips. Pharmacy, obviously, it's always trying to figure out the way how they can give us back all the work that we do throughout the years and all that we're building. So we have different trips with pharmacy. We have our bronze director trip, which is once you reach the bronze, you have a whole training, a leadership training at pharmacy headquarters, and it's an academy that they show you a lot of tricks and tips and tricks regarding your business. Then we have our golden director trip, and this is our fancy trips, okay? This is to Turkey. I know pharmacy flies us out. No matter what place you are, they will fly you out to Turkey. And in my case, I'm going to Turkey in probably like 4 weeks. And I'm so excited because I want this trip. So I want you to know that you can. It is possible. So the golden trip is all paid trip to Turkey. And in doing that trip, pharmacy takes you on an amazing adventure. And they also take you to Farm City so you can see how the products are produced and are created. Then we have our convention experience. We have this once a year. And this year is going to be in Miami in September. And this is where the whole pharmacy revolution family meets up. It's like literally the party of the year where everybody gets to meet and everybody gets to hang out and everybody gets to build. We also have our Europe trip and also our getaway to Maldivas, and is our diamond trip. Yes, the trips include airfare.
One thing that I have to just add, Francella, for here is that our convention is happening in September this year in
Yeah.
Miami, and whether you earn the free trip, like the VIP status on the platinum, for being platinum director or not, you definitely cannot miss the convention. There's a before and after the convention, guys. If you weren't convinced about doing the business, or if you just you didn't really know. What the benefits are. Once you get there, you'll come back with all of the energy and ready to take over the world because the amount of speaker notes, of keynote speakers, of experiences that you're going to go through, and like they always do product launches. Oh my God, it's just amazing. And this year, I don't know if anybody knows who Daniel G is. He's going to be our keynote speaker. I can't wait. I can't wait. Are you going, Francella?
Yes, I am.
So exciting.
Yes. So I spoke a little bit about the golden trip. This is the Turkey trip, and it's just it's an experience that I feel like everyone that joins this business needs to work really hard to get, because I didn't go last year, but I saw all the things that were happening last year and how the girls were having a great time, and they were flying out to Turkey, and then the way they were being received and going to Farm City and just living that experience. I said I need to work really hard because I want this trip and I earned it. So I am going to be there. I hope you guys are already part of the team because I am going to be sending photos and content and videos so you guys can live that experience with me, and hopefully you guys can live it next year too. And then, like we mentioned, the pharmacy energy convention, top convention, you need to go. It doesn't matter if you are in the company or not. It doesn't matter if you're still trying to figure out what you want to do. You need to go because you're going to live such a magical experience. You're going to be able to see top leaders. You're going to be able to see keynote speakers. It's just a moment for you to get inspired and to see all that's possible here and just see all the other influencers worldwide in one space. It's just so motivational. And then our Maldivas. Oh my God, Maldivas trip is one of our fancy trips. Like just like Golden Trip, pharmacy pays everything. They fly you out and you get to live an amazing experience. And we look at this and we see like, oh, this is impossible. I can never do something like that. Yes, you can. Once you join the business and you start seeing everything that's going on and you start loving the products and you start loving the opportunity, I'm sure you'll get there. There's some videos of some videos of the convention. And this convention happens all over the world. That's a really cool thing. Like people who are in other countries, they get to experience this as well. So these are just some videos of the things you're going to be able to see. A lot of girls on stage with checks. So you're going to be so motivated to get one of those yourself. So you definitely have to go and be part of that. So we are with you always. We're always holding your hand through the process. When you decide to be part of this movement, be part of this business, you are not alone. We have so many resources to help you get through it and to help you learn everything you need to learn. Okay. So building the bases, right? So the basis of this business, it has to be platformed, right? So the first thing is that we have live calls. In our group, we have live calls just like this. We have these calls every single day, multiple times a day. And we have so many resources from social media growth, how to build a brand, how to build so many things. And you're going to be able to learn so much. We also have our chats. Once you join, the community, you're going to have access to our VIP chats, and that's where you're going to get all your calls, your flyers, updates, and everything else. And then we also have on-site trainings. So we do have trainings at our headquarters in Miami, but also you whoever you sign up with, they are leaders, so they also host their in-person training or their in-person events that you can take advantage of. So how do we start? Franchella, this sounds amazing. Yes, trips, money, bonuses, but how do I start? Because I just want to know what I have to do. So simple. You're going to start with your starter kit. And what is a starter kit? Your starter kit is what's going to help you build this business that you want to build. Your starter kit is the products that you're going to personally choose so that you can start your business. Now, what makes a starter kit so impressive is that you can pick whatever you want. You decide what you want to start with. So on the next slide, I'm going to show you how else you can start. Okay, how to start. So the first thing is you're going to have to decide between what kit you want. We have different kits. We have the premium kits, we have the skincare, makeup, nutrition, and we have the mixed kit where we have all different types of product. It's going to be up to you to decide what it is that you want. I always recommend thinking about the things that you need and the things that you feel the most comfortable promoting. So if you are into fitness, maybe you're in your weight loss journey, or maybe you're trying to find products that are going to help you with your skin, choose those products because then you're going to be able to share a story. So you choose your kit, and then once you choose your kit, we're going to move on to the next slide. Here we also have other kits. Like I said, we have makeup kits. We have a mixture of kits. We have our nutrition. So you can pick whichever you want and that you can start. Okay. So here's other videos of the girlies. This is a video of the girls at the headquarters in pharmacy in Miami. So if you are in Miami and you join the business, if you decide you want to go and like see the offices, you can. And we do host trainings in the offices as well. Okay, so one of the things that I want to tell you guys that it's very, very, very important is that first of all, you understand why you're here. This business can change everything for you if you decide that you want a change for you. And I'm going to speak to you from an influencer, content creator perspective. I work with brands all the time. The beautiful thing with Farmacy is that we have the opportunity to work with multiple brands, right? But I work with different brands and makeup, skincare. And for many years, I was working with brands and creating content. Guess what? For free. For free. It was just an exchange of products. You know, some brands, they'll send you some products and say, hey, create some content for me. And a lot of us are really excited. We're like, yes, I got a free product from Fenty. Woo! But then you're not getting paid for it. So this opportunity changed my perspective completely because it showed me that my presence, my image, my content, and my time is worth so much money. It's just a matter of a fact of me understanding that. So this opportunity is not just a product, it's not just skincare, it's a way of you changing your life. The product can change your life physically because it works, but it's also going to change your life financially because it also works. So, what I want you to do is the person that reached out to you, the person that said, Margarita, girly, you have to jump on this call. I need you to hear what these girls are going to say. I want you to reach out to the girl that reached out to you, Margarita, and say, girly, thank you. I appreciate it. And say thank you. You know why? Because they thought about you, because they saw a vision and they saw that you are capable of doing this. Reach out to that person so they can send you the link so that you can register. And just know that we are here to support you and help you throughout the entire journey. I'm going to pass it over to Delia. Thank you so much for having me and welcome to the team.
Thank you so much, Francella. So amazing. Guys, seriously, everybody has different objectives, everybody has different goals. But I think that we all have that that dream, that life that we dream of. And this business allows you to create options and get you closer to that life. Okay? It really depends on you. This is all you have to do is really take that one step, make that one decision that's going to change absolutely everything. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing ever happens overnight. But how bad do you want? How bad do you want that life? How, if you knew today that by taking simple steps consistently every day, you would get closer to that life that you want? And that life to give the whether you're looking for flexibility in your time, whether you're looking to just have additional options so that you don't have to depend on only one source of income, whether you want to have that life traveling, or you want to be able to provide and give your kids, pay for your kids' college, or be able to give them the time that you want. All you have to do is is to make one decision. Okay. So take a chance on yourself. Go thank the person that invited you. Like Francella said, they saw something, they saw that spark in your eyes. And just believe that everything is possible. You're not alone. You have a big community that will be here with you and will guide you along the way. You're going to have all the tools and all the resources. We, like Francella said, we have a really solid system that will allow you to learn absolutely everything about running a business, about social media, about, you don't have to, also, you don't only have to do it on social media. If you are a whiz at sales in real life, then you could do that. You choose what you want to do with this opportunity. It's really up to you. And all you have to do is choose what you align with and go for that. Because I wouldn't be able to recommend something that I haven't tried. So call them, let them know what you would want to try, the product that you're ready to love, and make that call. I hope to see you on one of our weekly calls. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Francella, and thank you everybody for joining.